Ladies and gentlemen, the next stop is Astana. Next stop. Next stop. Next stop. That's our next stop. But visit Astana.
Welcome to Astana and welcome to the National Museum of Kazakhstan. My name is Kalishpek and I'll be your tour guide for today for the National Museum of Kazakhstan. Right now we're in the hall of traditional Kazakh culture. Over here you can see a yurt, a traditional house for nomadic Kazakh people. It was very convenient for nomadic lifestyle because the entire structure could have been made or unmade in only 1 hour. In this part of the hall, you can see original stones that were discovered in Kazakhstan. They're all dated between 6th and 11th centuries, so the period before the conquest of Genghis Khan. Many of those were discovered on graves of some particular rulers. Some of them were discovered just on the fields of Kazakhstan. Sometimes we don't know the reason why they're there. Archaeologists assume that some of these stones are markers of territory because the people who lived here at the time, they were nomadic people, and for nomadic people it is difficult to draw precise borders. Sometimes they just put stones like this as demarcations. Right now we're in the hall of paleontology, which is the most popular hall for children. So if you have come with kids, this is a must-see. Over here you can see some reconstructions of ancient animals and dinosaurs that were used to live in Kazakhstan. They were all discovered in Kazakhstan. And some of the original bones of animals and dinosaurs are here as well. Right now we're in the Golden Hall, specifically in the entrance of the Golden Hall, called the Tree of Life. Here, 40,000 LED lights change colors. They represent the colors of gold in the process of melting. So the ancient people who used to live in Kazakhstan before the Turkic people used to mine a lot of gold. The ancient people are called Saka and Sarmat, also known as Scythians. Right now we're in the main part of the Golden Hall. Over here you can see some original golden jewelry discovered in different graves of Kazakhstan. Many of such graves were discovered in Kazakhstan relatively recently. For example, the closest grave to us was discovered in the year 2009 in central Kazakhstan. So that tells us that to this day there are still a lot of discoveries to be made in Kazakhstan from this period. And of course the most important one of them is the Golden Man. The Golden Man is the most important historical discovery in the history of Kazakhstan. He was discovered in 1969 in South Kazakhstan, but he lived approximately in 4th century BC, and it's the most significant discovery, but also the most important symbol of independent Kazakhstan and symbol of our independence. This is the Burel Mound, one of the most important discoveries of this period. In this grave there were discovered 2 people, man, woman, and 13 horses. These people used to bury horses with them, thinking that these horses will help them in the afterlife. According to the scientists, we assume that in this burial there was a man and a woman who are a mother and son. There are 2 other golden people that were discovered in Kazakhstan. One of them, a woman, she had approximately 500 items. They were discovered in western Kazakhstan. 2 of them were unique, a hair comb and a mirror. The other golden person that was discovered here is the second chronological golden person. Besides the body and the gold, in his grave they discovered a wig made of horsehair, which means that he was probably already bald in life. Besides the main halls of the museum, there are also halls for art, sculptures, paintings and such. Right now we're in the hall of contemporary art number 1. Here you can see the history of Kazakh paintings from 1920s all the way to our modern times. Thank you for your attention. The National Museum is always welcome for guests, and you can purchase tickets either online via Ticketon or in the ticket office of the museum.